If a rapper's struggling to get money,
Get a
just
job.
at the end of the discussion.
Let me keep it real. When Jay met me,
Mm-hmm.
you know what he asked me? You sell drugs? That's what he asked me. You know why? Because I was getting money. When I was getting money, I was cutting hair. First one in, last one out. Illest barber in New York, for real.
Mm-hmm.
New Try Barbershop, real shit. I was getting money while the old man in the barbershop just reading the paper all day. I got a line of niggas. Who you waiting for? Dro. Who you waiting for? Dro. Get a craft, nigga. Learn something, nigga. Or work at McDonald's.
You know niggas ain't working no damn McDonald's.
All right, then they gonna be struggling then.
You know niggas
I'm
ain't
not
going to
saying
McDonald's.
McDonald's, I'm just saying
No.
Starbucks. I'm just saying, get a job.
When you get your coffee at Starbucks, they spell your name right?
I just put Q.
From Moesha?
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. Sometimes you got to get a job. For all you dreamers out there who got big dreams, I get it. But sometimes you got to get a job. And you might not like what I'm about to say, but just hear me out. Because people say, if you got a plan A, once you go to plan B, that's what it is. And I get what they're saying. But there's something that people don't say for the most part. That doesn't mean you can support yourself by chasing your plan A. Sometimes the people who say, this is my dream and I stuck with it, most of those people, they had a support system. You know what I'm saying? They had family and friends, and people maybe in the industry to help them out. Just understand everybody's not like that. You get what I'm saying? So some of y'all might have a dream and you want to chase your dream, but guess what? You don't have a support system that allow you to do that. So what you're going to have to do is get a job. You might not like it. And it might hinder, you getting where you need to go. It might. But then again, it might help you. Because a lot of times, I'm gonna say this in this aspect. You a lot of people who have dreams, they want to do that particular thing, right? So when they do that thing, that's living their dream. But there's a lot of tedious things that go along with that they might not necessarily want to do. Or some people do things and they go, I like this because it doesn't feel like a job. But the minute it starts feeling like a job, they kind of lose their enthusiasm. And some of y'all need to get a job to understand that sometimes you got to work through the ups and downs of your emotions. You get what I'm saying? You got to do something about that. Yeah, I don't feel like it today. Well, guess what? You still got to do it though. Everybody don't, even the greatest people at the greatest things and the most successful people do not feel like doing what got them success every day. Hate to break the news to you, right? So that's one thing. Some of y'all got to get a job because sometimes you're a drain on other people. Because some of y'all are not really chasing. Some of y'all lie about chasing your dreams, and what you're doing is you're just basically on summer vacation or spring break as an adult. You got dreams, but you half-ass really chasing them, and you might have a support system that's helping you out and believing you, but you really not going for it like that. So you basically breaking them. And at a certain point, it's like, you know what? You got to go. You got to go. People don't want to hear that, but that's the reality of it. Another thing, you might need to get a job because it might make you actually put your best foot forward to chase your dream. Because now you don't have as much time to do it. You don't have as much downtime to do it. You might be more tired. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to do so when you actually do it, you're gonna have to give it all you got because you ain't got much left. Or on the other side of that, you might want to have to get a job because, or it might help you in the sense of having a job because you might not like your job. You might go to work, but you're like, you know what? If I could do this, I never had to work there again. You might actually, once again, put your best foot forward. And sometimes your dream could get you fired from a job you need, but you're chasing your dream. So you got to be careful with that. Because sometimes, you work a 9 to 5 and the thing you chasing is actually going from 9 to 5 on your work days. So now I gotta call in. I gotta go. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta be here. I gotta be there. And now you might be in a rat race trying to go here and there, trying to be two places at one time. And if you do it too much, you won't have a job to go back to. And you're gonna need that job. Because unfortunately, everybody doesn't get a break. And a lot of times you hear these stories of people who, oh, you know what I'm saying? The first time I did such and such, it just blew up. The first time I went here, it just blew up. The first time I did that, I was just undefeated in life. Well, the vast majority of people don't have that first time one-hit wonder story. They might have went for something multiple times for a long period of time, and then they finally got something. They might, their opportunity might have came on the 15th time or the 25th time or the 59th time. It didn't just magically pop up like that and go, yeah, it was meant for me. And people will say, hey man, you got it. Well, if I don't want a plan B, well, here's the thing. You might need to get a job to sustain you so you actually got energy for plan A. And what I mean is if you're going for your dream, that's cool, but you gotta eat. You gotta eat. Because no matter how you slice it, if you're not eating, if you're not sleeping, you're not going to be your best. So sometimes you got to get a job just to do that. You need some level of comfort. Because sometimes people, you get desperate and you take anything because it's better than nothing, because you don't have any money coming in. You don't have any employment. You can't go, oh, this is a bad idea. Or this is not necessarily, this might torpedo me in the future, but I need something right now. So sometimes you take unnecessary risk because you want you not necessarily you just want it so bad, you got to have it so bad that you got to be willing to throw to the one shot you might be the worst shot you ever had, and you may not recover from it if it goes bad anytime soon, or you may bounce back. Who knows? But just know that happens. I think that's enough. I'm gonna leave it at that. You tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on y'all next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna tell you that.